I've shifted from about 10 houses because of stigma. And this is after people knowing my status. I see some suggestive body language that they are not comfortable living with me and my family. Due to the myths associated with HIV and TB, people tend to think that probably you will die soon. I'm lucky to be living a positive life. Priscilla is my wife and my beloved wife, the mother of my 3 children, and she had played a significant role in my lifetime, despite the fact that she is HIV negative. And she really loves me. She has really motivated me that there is hope. I had a community health worker, her name is Josephine, who was there for me always. She has become a family friend because she has been there for me.
During the time of treatment, I was very close to Priscilla because, first of all, she was happy the way I attended the husband, and that has meant our family to be friends.
Karibu.
Asante. Joni wako wapi?
Joni yuko nyumbani.
Watoto?
Watoto wako skuli.
Oh, vizuri. Naweza kumwona Joni?
Naweza kumwona. Naweza enda nikakupeleka.
She was educating my wife on the modes of transmission of TB because my wife was fearing that I may spread the TB to her. They have become very, very close. And sometimes you find them in my small kiosk.
Pia Josephine alikuwa yoja kila mara, karibu saa nyingine alikuwa anapitia karibu kila jioni. Anaangalia John vile ameshinda, anajua tumeshindaje. Amekula pia ama hajakula. Akija pia alikuwa anakuja pia na fruits anamletea. Kwa hivyo nashukuru sana kwa sababu alikuwa ni friend wetu wa close sana.
When I was asleep and during the night, evening, I could hear some wheezing if I sleep with one side. Because I knew my immunity was being compromised, and because of the information I had about HIV and TB, I knew I can get TB.
At that time, he was very weak. He was alone. The wife was up country. So I was to wake up in the morning, I go and prepare porridge for him. I make sure that he takes that porridge and take the tablets. I called the wife. I told her, we have a problem. Your husband is sick, so just come and assist me. She was to make sure that the husband takes the tablets in the morning for the ARVs, and in the evening he has to take for the TB.
I remember the first few months it was so hectic taking the drugs, but then after the what we call intensive phase of treatment, the first 2 months, after that I was okay. I felt like I'm taking sweets. TB is curable. When you have discipline in taking drugs, it can really cure so quickly. If it were not for my family being there for me, and the clinician being there for me, and the community worker being there for me, maybe, I don't know, I should not be there.
The family is very important. When somebody is sick and he has no support, nobody who can take care, it's easy for him to die. But if you have somebody who is supporting you, it's very nice.
They really inspired me to live. And I want to believe that if the community can learn from this experience, people cannot default from TB treatment because they need your support. They need community support. Even the food vendors should be feeding the people who are on TB because they are starved. I got involved in some trainings, and first I started with income generating activities, training on microfinance skills, went on and trained as a community health worker. We formed a PLWHA group, which has meant me to be whom I am right now.
When the sick people meet with John, they are very happy. The moment they just see him coming in, they just feel there is something good, there is something new, there is something we are going to get different from what we had yesterday. Today we are going to get something else from John.
Hizi natumia tembe 4 kwa kila siku. Alafu hizi ni dawa za sindano zile nimepewa ambao nadungwa kila siku. Naweza kwenda mahali popote hospitali nikadungwa, bora nipeane kadi imakiwe. Kwa hivyo kwa sasa hii naendelea na hizi dawa za TB.
When patients start medication, sometimes they feel like they will die soon. There is no hope, and I usually use my skills, that is counseling skills, and my experience, my own experience.
He is very open to everybody. He does not choose this is my friend, this is my tribe, no. He loves all people, knowing that all people are Kenyans. And a Kenyan is a friend, he's a brother, he's a sister.
Knowing my HIV changed my priorities. And sometimes I say it is a call now, because the pay is so small, but the work is so huge.
Vile najisifu na John, kazi huwa ni mzuri, najua ananipenda, nampenda, kwa hivyo huwa najifunia, huwa najisifu kwa yeye.
If you see people appreciating the good work you are doing, and you see people now gaining strength once again, that is the biggest reward one can get.
Ni nani atakayepaza sauti ya haki?
If somebody tries to stigmatize me, first thing I do is to talk about, you know, your status, you yourself. If you know your status, can you share with me? Mine is positive. I want to confirm it now to you. Mine is positive. I just challenge. I keep on challenging, and later is support. For people who are living with HIV, TB, it's very important to accept yourself first and know that there is hope for the future in terms of treatment, in terms of medication and so on, and support. All those things are there. If we keep on talking about confidentiality, I want to believe that is why we will keep on infecting. But if we will disclose, we will be giving HIV, TB a human face. I've been an HIV, TB ambassador for some time now, and my experience is that I'm inspiring many people, and I want to believe that majority of my peers who are living with HIV, TB can join me and support this noble idea. And this is the only way we can eliminate stigma.
Amkeni mifupa mitupu, pokeeni hewa. Mifupa mikavu, valishwa misuli. Ni nani atakayepaza sauti